The Orlando Magic just finished beating the New York Knicks by the score of 118 to 100, and I'm here to break it all down. All that and much more on the Knicks Digest. What's up, guys? It's your boy Dariel from Knicks Digest. Listen, I know tonight was a disappointing loss. Losing to Orlando Magic, a young up-and-coming team with a lot of talent. The Wagner brothers, Rookie of the Year last season, Paolo Banchero, who's going to be an absolute stud and a problem. That's what I said last video when the Knicks lost to Orlando Magic at the Garden. But listen, man, the bodies that we have available to us right now aren't great. It's the last game for the Knicks before the All-Star break. So is it a disappointing loss? Yeah. Should Knicks fans be worried? Should they start freaking out? Absolutely not. Jalen Brunson did have an okay game, but the thing is that Julius Randle being out, the defense is so predicated on Jalen Brunson that it's hard for him to really get going. And that's him, and that's with him scoring 33 points tonight. 11 of 21 from the field, 5 of 8 from 3-point, 6 of 7 from the free throw line, finished the game with 1 rebound and 6 assists. So Jalen Brunson did have an okay game, but with Julius Randle being out, it really puts the pressure on Jalen Brunson, and it lets the defense just scheme for Jalen Brunson so much more easier. But one highlight that I definitely want to talk about, I want to talk about Precious, man. Precious Achiuwa, as much hate or as much critique that I give Precious, I want to give him some flowers. 23 points tonight, 8 of 16 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3-point, 6 of 7 from the free throw line, finishing the game with 14 rebounds and 5 assists. What I saw from Precious that I liked him making a decision in the moves that he was making. So many of the times, the critiques that I'm making of him is that he's making moves or his decision making isn't 100% solid. You can tell that he's thinking about it. But tonight, I saw no thinking. If he put his head down to attack the rim, he was attacking the rim. If he was going to shoot it, you could tell that he was ready for the ball to rotate and to go up for a shot. That's probably because the bodies that we didn't have available to us, Precious knew that he was going to get certified minutes. But I wish we were able to see this Precious all the time. And I just love his decision making tonight. And I love to see how aggressive he was. And whenever he did make the decision to put his head down and go to the basket, to take the shot or to demand the ball, like you can tell that he wasn't even thinking. He wanted to do something and he went out there and did it. So Precious, salute to you, man. This is you're definitely one of the bright spots that the Knicks had tonight. Also want to shout out Deuce. I just like the aggressiveness that Deuce is playing with. In the first half, he had like a breakaway and he was about to throw it on Cole Anthony's head. And that's something that I see with Deuce a little by little. Like I didn't really expect that from him. Like if he has an opportunity to try and dunk it on someone, he's going for it. And you would expect him to not really be that type of player. But he's had a couple of opportunities this season where he actually converted on those dunks or he got fouled. Tonight he got fouled and he went to the free throw line. But seeing him being aggressive and going to the rim and trying to dunk it on someone's head, that just lets me know that he's super aggressive and that he's trying to make the most of his opportunity. Is he going to make mistakes? Absolutely. Is he going to look to Coach Tiz when he makes those mistakes? It looks like everybody on this team does. Jericho Sims does. Precious does. It looks like everybody does. But is he able to play through the mistakes? It looks like he is. But again, there's that question of Jalen Brunson in the playoffs going to the bench. Who's going to be that person taking place of Jalen Brunson? As far as right now, we picked up Alec Burks and Bogdanovich. Alec Burks is going to be the one to pick up those minutes. He's probably going to rotate to the point guard position. But speaking of Alec Burks, 13 points, 5 of 16 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3, converting 1 of 2 from the free throw line, ending the game with 3 rebounds and 0 assists. So tonight was actually the first night that I was able to watch a New York Knicks game. I wasn't able to watch Saturday where Bogdanovich and Alec Burks made their debut. I believe it was against Indiana. I wasn't able to see Monday's game against the Houston Rockets. And tonight, Bogdanovich was out with a calf soreness injury, I believe. So Alec Burks was the only one that I was able to see from the trade that we had. And my overall feelings is more of the same. When we had Alec Burks the first time around, I liked him as a player, but I just felt there was too much inconsistency with his shot selection and with his just shooting percentage. I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I feel. I know that he's fine in the playoffs. Like he's not gonna be too scared of the moment. Like he will show up. So at least there's that. But as far as him converting those opportunities in the playoffs, I'm not sure, man. I just see too much inconsistency with his shots. And I don't know if his ball handling skills are good enough to blow past his man and go straight to the cup. We're missing a lot of bodies. We're missing Isaiah Hartenstein, OG Anunoby, Julius Randle, Bogdanovich, Dante DiVincenzo, OG Anunoby, Julius Randle. Those 3 out of the 5 that I just mentioned, they're in our starting lineup. So if you have 3 out of the 5 players from the starting lineup out of the game, and you're just replacing the players, depending on the competition level, you might not be expecting a certain win. I mean, should they have won tonight? I think they should have won tonight. In my opinion, they had the best player on the floor in Jalen Brunson. But again, the defense was super predicated on him. They were able to devise a lot of schemes to shut him down, and they made someone else score. And tonight it was precious, but it wasn't enough. The Orlando Magic ended up winning the game 118-100. Before I wrap up this video, man, I just want to talk a little bit about Paolo Banchero. Listen, man, I honestly don't really watch a lot of Orlando Magic basketball games. I only watch them when they play the Knicks, and they're not really on national television on ESPN or TNT. But tonight, finishing the game with 36 points, 15 of 20 from the field, 6 of 10 from three-point, grabbing 7 rebounds and 5 assists. Like, it's no wonder why he's going to Indianapolis to play in the All-Star game. This is only his second season. I believe he's 6'10". Some of the moves that he was making, crossing up Jericho Sims, going straight to the basket. Now, again, Jericho Sims, you could say that he's not used to guarding somebody with that capability, 6'10", being able to put it on the floor, being able to shoot the 3. So, okay, you could say that excuse. But as far as an overall talent, Paolo Banchero is going to be a problem. This is only his second season. He's already made an All-Star team. And just with the more experience he's getting throughout the NBA years, what he's going to add to his game is looking scary, man. The Orlando Magic, they really got a good one. Hopefully they don't mess this one up. They actually just retired Shaq's jersey last night, I believe. So hopefully they don't let Paolo Banchero leave in free agency, or something stupid happens and they trade him. Paolo Banchero is looking like he's going to be a perennial all-star for the next decade if he's healthy and nothing crazy happens with his career. But since this is the last video of kind of the first half of the NBA season, this is our team moving forward. Jalen Brunson, Dante, Josh Hart, Isaiah Hartenstein, Mitchell Robinson, Julius Randle, Bogdanovich, everybody healthy when they come back from injury. This is our team moving forward into the playoffs. Man, I like our chances, man. I like our chances, and with the more chemistry, the more time goes on, Bogdanovich, Alec Burks, they get a little bit more situated with Coach Tip's offense and his defensive schemes. I like our chances, man. But that's it for today's video, guys. I want to say thank you for checking this video out. Leave it in the comments. Let me know what you thought about tonight's game. And leave it in the comments. Let me know if you think Jalen Brunson is going to go for that All-Star MVP. But until next time, guys, you know what the deal is. You know the vibes. Taj Gibson for MVP. Jalen Brunson for All-Star game and regular season MVP. And we out. Peace.